I go straight to firepower? And what if I just give it a fat mantlet, so there's never a turret front to get shot? We're gonna go the Pershing route. You can't shoot the front of the turret because there's only mantlet. Okay. That won't come back to bite me in the ass, ever. Problem solved. Okay, back to compartments. Should probably still have some armor, though. Because there's a lip right there that can get hit pretty easily. So let's go, like, 75. Still not as thick as I'd like, but I feel like for early war, it's okay. Cheeks. Let's go 65. This thing is going to be so overbuilt for the time period. Oh my gosh. It's got to have some turret top armor, because if I get shot there... Let's go 20 to be safe. Okay, turret side armor. I don't know. Same as the sides. Top turret armor doesn't matter. Rear, I don't know. Oh, the cheek is there, so the cheek would be 42. Yeah, just don't get shot in the side. That's all I gotta say on this vehicle. Don't show any side armor, and you'll be fine. Okay, back to the shape. So that turret ring is hilariously small. Now it's exposed. Remember when I said this was based on the Stuart? I lied. It's got good basket space. Armor thickness. Let's go 45 for the turret ring. How high can I go there? Okay, mobility. You know what? We're gonna take a. I'm gonna try something different here. Yeah, there we go. The wedge. Give us a little more space to play with. Alright, track thickness. Here's the fun part. We'll keep that where it is, don't move it. Okay, it's going to be road wheels. That's the word we're looking for. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, got 6 road wheels. I forgot I can do stupid things like that. And we'll just do 5 big ones. Or bigger ones. Okay, now the track width. Let's go 440. Because I kind of want the tracks to be tiny, so I gotta adjust everything's. It's all cosmetics at this point. Okay, road wheels. move him in. Go 460. Okay, maybe 470. Now I just gotta worry about that sprocket up front. No, that's not a sprocket, that's an idler. Idler, do. 0.50, and then how do I change this width? There we go. Adjusted. Vaguely. Okay. Not bad. And then track thickness, let's go 60. Slightly thicker, skinnier tracks. I'm sure those won't have consequences later on. Can't quite do those diagonal cuts. I'd love to have a diagonal cut there, but that's not in the system just yet, so... Uh, 20-degree fender. What about 15 instead? 13, okay. Plenty of space. Biblically accurate fenders. The engine's gonna be the fun part. So I know Stuart's have this weird muffler system back here. Top-down view of it, do I? Oh well. This thing's so far off from the original design, it doesn't even matter. Not even close. We're not even gonna pretend it's close either. My brain went, hey, you know the Stuart? Make it not a light tank. I don't know why, but it's what the brain wanted. And the brain's gonna get whatever it wants after the heartbreak of the Zomboid end. After the way that ended, man. My brain just wants it, alright. Now the engine is another fun thing. Can we do a 2-liter V6? 2.5? My engine might be a little too big for that. 2 liters. Okay. Transmission. Not even going to worry about it. Powertrain, twin transmission. Fuel tanks. Well, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure it needs fuel to move. I know Stuart's have fuel tanks on either side of the engine, so we'll keep that theme. Yeah, we'll just put them there like taillights. It doesn't matter. Some Soviet-style external fuel drums. Those are fun. I'm sure those won't explode violently when hit. Two 600-liter fuel tanks on the inside, 1,200 liters, plus these external tanks with a capacity of... Don't know. Good enough for now. So that's our manlet. Comes with a gunner sight. Do I need a muzzle brake? Couldn't hurt. Alright, the gun mount ratio of, let's go 15. And then I can mess with the armor's mount, the mount armor as well. Let's go 80mm mantlet. So it's got plenty of protection for that massive, chunky mantlet. And here's the fun part. I get to build internal. The shells are so small. Hold on. Let's fix that. Yeah, a 90mm case propellant. Good God, what is this? The Middle Ages? Let's go 500mm. I feel like that's pretty decent. Gun up to 2 meters. That feels a little long for the era. 1.5, 106mm of penetration. Not bad. Case length of 550, 109. Okay. Back to ammo storage. Yeah, that's a little more like it. Oh yes, I can't have ammo racks on the outside. Good to know. Noted. So we've got an ammo rack there. It's a pretty big chunk of ammo. How many rounds is that? 4 by 6. 24 rounds in the turret. We're gonna go... I want some smaller ones. Some smaller racks on the inside. Like 6 rounds each. Nothing massive. Into the fighting compartment. Realistically, where if there's a dude standing there and he has to reach down, he can grab them. And these will be APA Chief, because that's spicy. Okay. That takes care of the gun, and now we can gussy this thing up a little bit. Starting with a commander's cupola. I do like the Matilda one. The turret is now cramped with another human being inside of it. Well, I guess it's a mid-war design now. Don't care. We'll go back to early war, it's fine. I can make it work. Kinda like the look of the US cupolas. And it is based on a US tank, so... that feels vaguely American-esque. Oh, viewports for the crew might be important. Maybe like a driver's viewport? Seems important to me. I'm sure that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure, yeah, great. Hold on, I have just the thing for that, actually. Yeah, we'll use a T-34 hatch so no one can hear anything. That's a lie. I'm not building this to the T-34 standard. That's not happening. You ever looked into, like, the actual, like, construction of a T-34? Like, yeah, sure, they were great. That's, like, the rumor thing, like, oh, they were good in large numbers. And then you look at some of the manufacturing standards, and you're like, oh my god, this tank was horrible. Sure, this tank is better than no tank, but oh my god, this thing's bad. Like, it's a good design, but the way it was manufactured, like... Oh, if you ever want to look at some fun stats, look at, like, old-school Soviet steel hardness compared to everyone else's steel. They had incredibly, you know, tough steel. Yeah, carry a spare transmission in the back. Here, I have a box for that. Yeah, there we go. This is where we keep the spare transmissions. There. There. Yeah, see? There's the spare transmission boxes. The T-34 was, I've said enough about it. It's enough talking about a tank that's irrelevant by today's standards. I could do the little German style box, or I could do this big box. Commander should have a hatch to escape up top. Technically, yeah, he's got his own hatch, but I guess I never finished placing hatches now, did I? I feel like everyone else should have a hatch that's in the turret, too. And we'll have one of these fun time, don't ever think about it if the tank's on fire hatches. So, driver... I always put 2 of them, but I realize I don't actually have a crew member right there because I never use hull-mounted machine guns, because why the fuck would I use those? It doesn't actually need a hatch there, but it's better to have one than not need it. And then need it and not have it. Like, what, I don't know, the ammo's on fire? So 2 hatches up there, turret hatch, cupola hatch, emergency, oh god, things are on fire hatch. I guess a couple antennas couldn't hurt. You can throw one behind the cupola, no problem. It's a little one. And now for, like, pure aesthetics at this point. Pure, unadulterated aesthetics. Can't forget headlights. I mean, I could forget headlights, but good luck seeing anything at night, ever. We'll put a light up there for the gunner if he needs it, I guess. Tail lights. The only tail lights I have are the ones from the Leopard 1, so just roll with it. Hold on, let me look at the back of a Leopard 1 real quick. I'm gonna pull up my convenient desk model. Okay, yeah. Blinkers face inwards. It always bothers me when I place the, like, Leopard 1 style taillights the wrong way. I'm like, no, it's not right! It's incorrect. Remember when this thing was based on a Stuart? Me too. Gun cleaning rod. I feel like that's semi-important to have strapped to the side. Soviet-style log, because mud sucks, I guess. I feel like it's gotta have a log, you know? It just gotta. For the meme. I'm sure that won't cause problems. Toolkit, I guess. Fire extinguishers, because we have the budget for them. Actually. I feel like having the fire extinguisher by the engine is probably the best place for it. Externally. Tow cables are always a fun one. These are purely aesthetics. These don't actually serve any purpose. Just details. Because they look cool. Okay. Cupola. I just want to double check, make sure I didn't like leave a hatch somewhere that shouldn't be there. Oh, these are important, you know, the fucking crew ventilators. That's what these are, right? Yeah, the thing that removes gun propellants from the fucking turret. We should have some of those. This is a US tank after all. It's styled after one, so it might as well have all the fun bells and whistles of a one. Radiator covers. Sure, we'll just go with the headcanon that the radiators are up there with those massive fans. And to think this is still an early war design. Think of the possibilities on this thing. Oh god, if those are not the same size, that's going to bother me. My OCD is showing. Tarps, because why the hell not? Gotta have some good tank stowage. Tarps for tarp's sake. Tarps next to the fuel tank? What could go wrong? Oh, wait. What are those? Oh, those are bedrolls. Oh, these are tarps. Oh, I've been using the wrong term. Okay. Put a tarp there. Or bedrolls, I guess. I realize there's a crew of 5, but that fucking sucks. Someone's gonna sleep in the tank. Oh wait, no, it is a crew of 4. Never mind. Oh, it's just enough bedrolls. Loading port, because that seems important. I guess there. It's little crim-cram details that don't actually affect anything. But they make me feel better. Oh god. It's the fucking Crusader tank machine gun port. There we go. Now it's American. Why does that actually not look terrible? Eh. Okay. Gunner sight is on the left. Or on the right, I don't remember. We'll just go with the headcanon that that's the machine gun. And if there's a machine gun in my sight, then I move it later. It's got a coax. Well, yeah, I gotta have one of these. I'm trying to think of where I could put it on the front. Because, like, if it's the commander's MG, he's got to be able to get out of the hatch and, like, actually reach it, you know? Or that could be this guy's job. Because it's more likely that you can... Alright, hold on, let me move that so it doesn't actually block the hatch. It's got to be that guy's job, that he can get out of the hatch and actually use the thing, you know? To build this thing semi-intelligently. Yeah, there we go. Someone can get out of a hatch and reasonably use that and not get their head blown off. Technically, it's the commander's machine gun, but... Well, we can give him a little, a tiny one. Just pretend it's a 30 cal. There we go. Now it's an American tank. There we go. Just pretend it's a 30 cal, it's fine. Okay, these hooks. These are usually all over US tanks. Crane attachments, because industrial powerhouse, baby. I guess we can put some up here and they can act like tow hooks, kind of. And then we gotta have our little handbars. Don't know why, but we just gotta have them. I guess if you're dismounting from that hatch, you crawl down that way. Little handbar, I guess, I don't know. Crawl up there, crawl down there. Okay, riveted panels. Only if I really wanted to do, like, little side skirts, which I probably will, because that's aesthetically pleasing. It does irk me that they are riveted, but what can you do? Except complain about it. Or I could go with big chunky ones. Eh. We'll go with the little ones for now. Because I can scale these ones up. And, oh, they're floating. Never mind. Maybe I can't scale them up. Okay, yeah, that's semi-reasonable. Can at least cover those idlers. Oh, I can just place it there even though it says you can't. Okay. Take that, designer. We can put one back here. Yes, we can. Sticks out a little bit, but I don't care, because I kind of really like the look of that. Kind of looks like a weird mutant Hellcat with those side skirts. Oh yeah, and then I have room for stowage too. Oh, you know what I can do? Because I have the room. There we go. And now I've got a little bit of space for stowage. These boxes will open outwards. What goes in these boxes? I don't know. But I've got boxes. built for storing things like sandwiches. I never read that description until today. That's amazing. Okay, any more little crim cram things I can put on board? Maybe like another bolted on box. A little one up there. Back to mobility, I just remembered something. Go back to tracks, I can throw on... Okay, for starters, there were some aesthetic things I was going to try to do. I kind of like that. Swedish sprocket. Rear-mounted sprockets, those will be back there. The idler wheels is the one up front. I have this habit of using these Italian post-war ones, and I really like the look of them. But this is a US tank, so I gotta find the Sherman-style wheels. Those are the German ones. Ah, yes, the wheels. And we'll use the Italian ones and say that they're ours, it's fine. Road wheels, sure. But I kind of like the look of the Covenanter road wheels. They're a little weird looking, though. Eh. Doesn't really matter that much. Oh, and then the track segments. Sherman track segments. And I was going to do that. Give just a little bit of extra plate armor there. Gonna throw a spare wheel there. Spare track segments. We've got a tarp there. Anything else I'm missing that would, like, spruce this thing up? Oh, the turret is still full of people. Damn it. Okay, I probably just could do compartments. I go to the turret and I give it more basket space because I have the whole space. That's the turret ring. I didn't want that. Basket space of 2. 2.25. Okay. That would give us just enough room in the turret, just enough room in the hull, with a little bit of space to spare to play with armor. And I'm more worried about the turret than anything else. Yeah, the mantlet is a giant fuck-off US mantlet. Good luck getting through that, but the turret face, it needs a little bit of help. This is so an early war design, so it's supposed to be fighting, like, really scary, really derpy little tanks. Did I accidentally a heavy tank at 15 tons? I might have. Or this is just a really, really good medium. Like, a shockingly effective medium tank for the time. Because our gun can hit up to 109. Are we safe from our own gun? Let's find out. It would appear... Don't get hit in the lower plate, but it would appear yes. That's a little thin. But it is trolley angles. Yeah, don't get shot in the side, it's fine. And here's the fun part, I get to paint it now. And I have a bunch of custom paint. Give it digital camo, that's disgusting. Change the hue if I really wanted to. Though it really doesn't change a whole lot. RGB tank. Let's go 65, 55, yeah. That's an acceptable level of grime. Mark 158, that's how many designs I've made. What are we gonna call this thing? That was probably incredibly audible. You're welcome for the water ASMR. Let's call it... It's not a check vehicle. Let's go... Well, it is American, so we do... I did based off of Stuart. So we'll go M3... We'll just call it the M3, I don't know. Good enough. Alright, performance. Is this thing horrible or not? Oh. Alright, once it has to take a minute to get started. You know, I've definitely made worse vehicles. Turning it struggles. Can I make it through a trench? Kinda. Does pretty okay over rough terrain. Don't look at the drive wheels, it's a little hypnotizing. How is our slope performance? Let's go for the middle one. Because honestly, I kind of want to change the engine up a little bit. It's a little sluggish for my liking. But 15 miles an hour isn't bad for a tank of this era. It's kind of good, actually. Alright, 25-degree slope. It does not appear to want to go up. It's really trying. Okay. So, slope. No, we want to go back to the designer. I got a little bit of space, so let's give it a little bit of a bigger engine. So it's a 2-liter V6. 2.5 liter. 2.25 liter. It's a little bigger. I can already notice a difference with the slight increase in horsepower. Holy crap. I can already tell a difference. got 24, 30. It's got 36 rounds of. It's got 36 shells on board, so that's not horrible. Mobility is good. It's a little sluggish, but that's due to it being an early war design. The transmission is made of tin cans and hopes and dreams. Let's see how the armor holds up. Let's see if we can stop one of the armadillos from the last time I played. Armor's holding up. Oh. Poor little armadillo. Alright, where did that get through? I don't know. It might have shot me in the space in between the gun. Let's figure out how did it kill me? Definitely didn't get through there. It might have gone through the upper plate. It's hard to tell, I don't know. Well, we're just gonna bump that up to 90. Oh wait, that was the turret, whoops. We're just gonna bump that up to 65. Because I can. Alright, let's try that again. Because I know I built those armadillos to have really ridiculously punchy guns. So I'm not terribly surprised that it was able to go through. Yep, it hit the turret again. It's getting through. Yep, okay. I wish it would tell me where I'm getting hit. What is only a 15-ton vehicle? So what if we fight the Mark II? It's the same tonnage. Maybe if we actually fire back. Well, our gun works. That Mark III's got a really stupid gun on it. Yeah, okay. So our gun works. And I guess realistically I'm not going to stand there and get shot. The Mark IIIB might, it might murder us. Nope. Okay. Damn. Of my own design, I'm struggling. There we go. So this thing's not terrible. If it goes hold down, like, good luck. Unless you get random lucky shots from your freaking railgun. So, here's the real test. Can it fight itself? Trying to sneak a shot. Okay, so that's the ticket. There it is. There's the weak spot. Sneak a shot under the turret into the turret ring. But I feel like that's how you'd kill any tank. It's one of the, like, the vanilla game tanks. It's like a weird chaffy thing. With surprisingly good armor. And that's gonna turn side on. Okay, good job, bud. I have a series of weird Panzer-type vehicles I made. Armor's gonna hold up. It didn't hold up that time. I wish I knew where that shot hit. He might have just gotten lucky and snuck it in. Who knows? Game won't tell me. Okay. You know, that's not bad. For, like, this vehicle. So what if we were to advance it to the next era and build a slightly better one? With, I don't know, a 2-meter gun. 600mm case lengths with a 76mm gun. We suddenly have a lot more firepower. Here comes the naming convention hell. It's an A1 now. And we've got a lot more room to play with armor-wise. 65, those are rookie numbers. Let's go, like, 90. I have the space for it, so now I can really have some stupid armor thickness. Yeah, that's absurd. That is ridiculous, and I am going to rock it. Turret armor is probably still kind of sad. Is it a heavy? Is it a medium? I don't know. Turret cheeks are a bit weak. Oh, and I should probably give it, like, some semblance of side armor. Alright, maybe I don't need that much frontal armor. Shave a little bit off the side, front. Oh, this is so silly. Okay. I just gave it a little bit more armor and gave it a bigger gun. Slightly. Let's go 70. Because I still want to put a bigger engine on this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I could put decals. I feel like it's legally required for me to put the emblem on here. Even though it really doesn't fit, and it looks really, really bad, because I don't know how to shade things. Such an eyesore. It just doesn't render well in the game engine. Eh. I feel like the stereotypical white star would do well. Sure, we'll put one there. And one on the back of the turret, I guess. Whoa. So it's got a better gun. I really don't know what else I'd do to it. Besides save the design. Now the real question, with this design, with the way it is now, can the previous iteration kill the new one? I'll wait. And I'm curious to see how the old armor holds up. Okay. Old armor do hold up. Yep, that's the weak spot, okay. wonder the new engine does. Alright, this thing is significantly speedier. Oh my god. We're zooming. 20 mile an hour is pretty fast for a tank. Oof. Lord, we zooming. I didn't check, but I think we've got pretty decent gun depression. Yeah, that's a... Oh god. We're stuck. Alright, the transmission is still made of tin cans and dreams. Turn, baby. Okay. So gun depression does let us work a ridgeline if we need to. Which is nice. Those are all hits. So, will that let us... I'm kind of curious. For God's sake. The transmission might get me killed. Yes, the side armor's bad. Okay. If I shoot just under the gun manlet, that's a pretty consistent kill. Okay, my little side skirts actually do something. It's bounced that time. Cool. This is a semi-effective design. Keyword semi-effective. Not very effective. I did build a series of, like... They were modeled after Japanese-style tanks with, like, glass cannons, was the idea. So they're built around the gun, and I kind of want to see how we hold up against them. They basically built these things with, like, riveted panels, minimal armor, and I just put everything into the guns. So as it turns out, that one is doing its best. Right. That one doesn't. Cut it. The 15? That one is significantly heavier than we are. I'm waiting. Please, shoot me. Please. Please. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay. So that one's gun didn't cut it. I did build one of these as, like, a stupid, like, infantry support vehicle. My thought being that, what if they stuck a naval gun on it? If it connects, it's kind of scary, but it doesn't appear to want to connect. And it just fell in a trench. Alright. We're gonna chuck that up to a mulligan and try again. Does the naval gun work? Alright, good try. It's thinking about it. It does not appear to work. It's thinking about it. Oh no. That might be a problem. Don't ask me how I got away with it, but I did. Oh hey, he burnt down. And I bounced off its side armor. That's concerning. Well, I guess we can fight the, like, penultimate design I came up with on it. I think that thing's got, like, a 90mm gun on board. So I will not be shocked if it, you know, actually kills me. Or I continue to shoot my front plate. Okay. I have weak points. Please shoot them. Or don't. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. There we go. It figured it out. I don't actually know where it hit me, but it hit me. Okay, good to know. This weird little tank can stand up to those. Okay. Now here's the fun part. So we built our designs. I was definitely not playing around with this earlier. And now we get to pit them against each other. So let's do something goofy. Next page over. Five of those. 3 of the new ones. So how many tanks was that? How many do I have? 8. We'll do an 8v8 and see how it goes. We'll give them an extra tank. They are the AI after all. They're a little challenged. And we'll see how this goes. And we're going to be fighting in the dunes, because I think that's funny. Alright, we're here. Let's see what happens. Which design is better? The one I built in like an hour and 11 minutes looking at the Twitch stream, or the one I spent hours building the other night? We're about to find out. We'll say the speed on this thing is nice. Well, that's not good. We're off to a disadvantage right there. Someone drove forward and died. Oh god, we stalled! Oh man. Yeah, the transmission on board this thing is not ideal. You know, I'd love to get into the fight. Except I'm fucking stuck in neutral. Oh, the transmission's real bad. Alright. The one thing I saw, I shot at and bounced. Alright, that's cool, I missed. It's happening. I'm getting cheesed. By my transmission. I can't get in the fight. It just does not have enough power to get moving on a slight incline. That's a bit of a problem. Alright, I think this design might be a wee bit more competent than the other ones. Alright, I don't know where I got shot from, but I got shot. That was nice. I appreciated that. That's one of the scary ones there. I don't know if that guy's dead, but I'm gonna shoot him anyways. Alright, that's unfortunate. Damn. So it would appear the main complication is that this thing just has mobility problems. Like, it's good in a straight line, but when it hits a slope, it can't handle the slope, man. Like, look at that. Go. Please, I'm begging you. Also, this thing's side armor is not great. Oh, hold on. Blissfully unaware. Alright, it turned into a survival horror game, the last one left alive. Oh my god. Alright, or just, he didn't know. He was unaware. Never mind, I had 4 alive, I guess. They were the green team, we were the red team? Okay. We've learned something. This transmission's terrible. Alright, let's try that again on maybe a less hilly map. Something big and open and stupid. Alright, have to remember, we're the red team. For some reason, and we're not green. We're red. Okay. This is a significantly bigger map. I feel like my stubby guns are not going to cut it. And I appear to be in one of the Gen 1 vehicles. Based on my barrel length. Look at them go. It's like a pack of groundhogs. That one is hauling ass. Look at him go. That's one of the Mark IIs. Or I guess the A1s. My naming conventions are all over the place. Look at him go. Our natural enemy, a hill. What distance are we even engaging at? Oh, really far away. This is good. Oh, the low velocity on this gun. I'm begging you. Well, there go the tracks. Oh, there are more tanks over there. I live in fear. Well, it's bound to happen eventually. Why are you sideways on? What is happening? Why are you sideways on? Oh, man. That was a stupid spawn. What a time to be alive, I guess. Okay. I would like to know why most of my tanks are sideways on. The AI determined that was the best way to do it, I guess. I don't know. Alright, this one is not facing the correct direction, but it appears to be a Mark II, so that's a plus. I don't know why it was back here, but it was just back here chilling. What was it doing? It was just waiting patiently? I don't know. Alright, well, I'm the last one left. That's concerning. I'm not surprised we're losing this time because they do have the higher velocity guns. I built those guys to be like long-range snipers. More of tank destroyers than anything. They have like ridiculous gun stats. We're at the map edge. That's a good start. Good, something spotted me. exhilarating. Yeah, we're learning something. This gun's not great at distance. Oh, and my track's gone. I'm stuck here. Neat. Gotta get recalculated distance-wise. Oh, alright. I sailed one in. I'll take it. I still don't know where the other 4 are. And we are, we're stuck without a track. So we're going to chalk this up onto a loss. And we're going to try it one more time. And I'm going to go in low ground. There's no way to, like, actually control my teammates, so they're just gonna go do their own thing. Have fun over there. Don't die. Let me tell you, man, the transmission on this thing. Oh boy, it's a bit sluggish. Doesn't help this is also like the longest range map I could have selected. See him. It's like a game of golf. Just get into this low ground. Alright, we've lost 3 vehicles to their 1, so that's not ideal. My hope is if I can peek my little head up on this ridge line and get some side shots. Hopefully I can target the Type 17s, those ones that have like those 90mm guns. It was like an 84mm gun or something, I don't know. I gave it a big scary gun. Oh, it knew. Okay. It was a 15. Well, this plan worked. Mostly. Except now I'm stuck, because my track fell off. But my teammates like to move up. Well, now we're stuck here. That's cool. I can see them, I just can't get to them. Alright, well, what if I J out? We are facing backwards. Great. It's fantastic. Yeah, they were just sitting... They're just sitting back here facing backwards. I don't... Alright, the AI is thinking very hard right now. They're doing the big think. Oh no, I do like the fact that these early war vehicles are holding up to these mid-war ones. It's kind of fun. Like, they're not the greatest, but they're eating a fair amount of shots. Because to balance them out, I know I didn't give some of those Japanese vehicles a whole lot of ammo. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Wonderful weather we're having, right? I can't hurt him from this angle. Is he just not looking? Or is that a dead tank? I can't tell. I know they got 5 of them left. They're out there somewhere. I know I shot that one. That one's not shooting at me. Fairly certain I shot that one. Okay, I'll take side shots. Okay, that one was just lost, I guess. His gun is tracking me, but I... Oh no, the driver's dead. Hey, that wasn't very nice. Alright, I couldn't hurt it. I get to drive all the way back over there. Woo! Oh, the transmission, please. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. Instead of suffering through the terrible transmission, why don't I try to fix it? Or it's like a weight ratio problem or something. Because, man, these vehicles just feel so sluggish. I don't know what it is. Let's widen the vehicle just a little bit. Let's go to mobility. 3-liter V6. Transmission. Play with this a little bit, see if it makes a difference. AI A1. At least make the newer ones slightly better. We're gonna go back to the dunes, because my god. Okay. Back to our standard 8 versus 9. And it spawned me in a Mark 1. What the fuck? I kind of want to spawn in the new one, but okay. Whatever. I'm not mad, I just want to play with the new one. Just wish it would give me an option sometimes. God, get the gun up. I'm begging you. I don't know if it's dead or not. Now it's extra dead. I don't know if I'm gonna get to actually shoot anything this time. Oh, for fuck's sake, it bounced off his side. Of course it did. I'm pretty sure that one's dead. Transmission. Can we, not get stuck on a 2-degree incline, please? That'd be nice. Hey, I killed something. Woo. Not horrible, okay. So, we have 8 vehicles. I'm going to upgrade us all to that. Let's give them, like, 3 more vehicles. And see how it goes. And for funsies, we'll give them, like, a pair of armadillos. Those are 22-ton vehicles, so we'll see what happens. And we're going to the railway. It's an unholy mix of these weird prototype Japanese vehicles and the previous stream tanks. What sort of unholy coalition is this? I am happy this game is, like, actually runnable now. The last time I tried to stream it, it was real bad. Yes, please turn away from me. That was one of the scary ones. Okay. That's a scary tank. It needs to die. The armadillos. Things are terrifying. Assuming I can hit it. Yep, alright, the armadillos are just gonna start murdering things. Yeah. Probably didn't help that I gave them, like, the late war armadillos. I didn't really read the description. I gave them the one with, like, a fucking 90mm anti-tank gun on it. That might be playing a factor. I also can't hurt them, so that was a real good move on my part. Well, I can't go anywhere because my driver's dead. Not ideal. And now I died. Okay. Hey, an armadillo killed me. Okay, so let's go back. Get rid of those. The C1s are ridiculous. Let's go with a B1. See how that goes. Don't worry, they're Lend-Lease tanks. It's fine. So that was a good position I was in last time. I just hope I can actually get to it. Oh, hi. So I can go through that lower plate. I am struggling to hit him. There we go. Turret side, at least, assuming my shells don't hit rocks. The boys have rolled up. I don't know if that's dead or not. Shot it just in case. Alright, that guy's going for it. Oh, he got both his tracks shot off. That is... Pretty sure he's dead. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls! Oh, we got him. Vague tank silhouette through the trees. Was a penetration. It went through on the lower plate. Let's see if we can replicate that. Alright, I can't see it. Pretty sure they just killed it. Okay. There's two of them hiding somewhere. I wonder where they are. last vehicles alive the fucking armadillos? That's ironic. No, he's not alive. So I start shooting tanks. Don't know who's alive. That guy's going for it. Oh no, there's a dude. Really? You're gonna give me the one with the dead driver? I see how it is. It was going so well for me, and then it wasn't. My man just appeared. Yes, he was there the whole time. I didn't see him. I got bamboozled. I think that's a 17. Oh my god, gun, please. It was a 15. Okay. I tried. It's a much more entertaining map, I feel. Okay. So we won again. And I feel like they just need more tanks. Why don't we give them a few? It's an unholy collection. Oh, am I at the limit of vehicles I can give them? Okay, so... the navals are admittedly useless. Some more armadillos. Let's see what happens. This is just such a mess. I'm going with the theory of every time we win, the enemy gets more vehicles. Balance. Oh, you know, it's a 16 versus 8. I'm sure that's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You know, with 16 tanks, what's the worst they can have? Alright, well, we're already winning. Well, not winning, but we did... Oh. Did I just break the tank? No, we're stuck. What? What do you mean I'm stuck on the freaking choo-choo train tracks? Nonsense. I refuse to be stuck. It's not possible. Their main force. They all just bottled up behind that ridgeline. Looks like it. Oh, that is alive. Oh, I turned my turret. Damn it. Ugh. That's how it goes. What was that noise? That screech. It's terrifying. Did not like it. Wow, that was an amazing shot. You wait until I add a stabilizer to this thing. You're gonna be in trouble then. Okay, it was dead. Now it's extra dead. Now they can't recover it. is happening here? Did we get stuck on the tracks? Okay. So, still confused why we're just stuck on the tracks. So, we'll take the L there. Leave it to the AI to get stuck on train tracks, man. Leave it to the AI. Look, I'm not saying I did the same thing at the very beginning of the fight, but come on. I at least was able to fix it. Crest this hill, and someone's gonna shoot me in the gun there. That's gonna be great. Oh, look, a range shot. Sneaky. Well, that's one dead. At least I think it's dead. Tap it again. I guess we didn't hit it. Tap it again. Okay, yeah, now it's super dead. I don't even know what happened. Okay. There's an armadillo somewhere. Oh, howdy, Mark. That one's dead. Okay. There's that damn armadillo. How dare my previous design be good? How dare it? A lot of dead tanks around. There's that armadillo. Sneaky boy. Alright, 2v2. I like these odds. Then a 1v2. Or 2v1. So here's the scary part. I don't know where he is. I'm scared, huh? I'm real scared. Is that him over there? Hello? Aha. There we go. That was close, but we did it. I did not want to retry it. To the main menu, please. Okay. So that was interesting. I'm going to try something slightly different. So we found out those designs are good, but this might be a little overpowered. I don't even know if these things can hurt one of these. Let's do like a tank swarm versus something that is just infinitely better than these vehicles. It's like a super tank, you know? In lieu of me not building some sort of super heavy monstrosity, let's see if it's even possible for us to get close to this thing. Can 8 of these totally not Sherman knockoffs kill something that is definitely not a French MBT? Let's find out. Or based off one. Legally safe. Legally safe MBT. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that thing's got a really scary gun. If it sees us, we're dead. There's no way we can bounce its shots. Yes, we'll just go in one at a time. That won't end poorly at all. I'm not, like, annoyed with the game. I'm just slightly jaded that the AI are either, like, god tier or just, smooth brain. Like, smooth like a marble. Zero wrinkles. And I realize I did set up an incredibly contrived and ridiculous scenario, and I don't care. I want to try it. Time travel. I don't even think we can do this thing to the side. Or we can... I stand corrected.